Okay, good afternoon, class. So today we're looking at integers. We're looking at the examples for exercise 2. And the exercise 2 is on page 44. Okay. Spoke about the number line. Now we're looking at addition of integers. So we are told initial temperature 7 degrees. If we increase by 10 degrees, then that's going to be 7 plus 10, which is 17 degrees. Not so. And if you decrease by 10 degrees, it's going to be 7 plus minus 10, which is then negative 3. You all okay with that? When reducing, negative 10 is added. Therefore, we read it as 5 plus negative 7, which is negative 2. As initial temperature is 5 degrees, reduced by 7, final temperature is negative 2. Okay, so it's like on your number line, go 5 minus 7 gives you negative 2. Okay. So at this point, you guys have written down the notes already and you have attempted these sums. So the note that is linked to this, we are told that when adding two negative numbers, the answer remains negative. Not so. So for argument's sake, if you got 1 plus 2, what's 1 plus 2? 3. So you've got negative 1 minus 2. When adding two negative numbers, the answer remains negative. So what is 1 plus 2? Still 3. You see that, people? Do another example. If I got 5 plus 8, what's 5 plus 8? 13. So what's negative 5 plus negative 8? So the answer must be negative 5 plus 8 is 13. So when the signs are the same, like both is negative, the answer is negative and we add the numbers. Does it make sense, people? So let's look at the examples that we have on the board. Okay, for number 1, is the signs the same? The answer is going to be negative. What is 3 plus 4? 7. So it's negative 7. Or if you use the number line, you go negative 3 on your number line, negative 3 minus 4. In the negative direction gives you negative 7 anyway. Okay, so I see somebody's looking confused. Alright. People, let's look at the next one. You've got both is negative, not so? The answer is going to be negative. What's 5 plus 8? 30. The next one. Is the answer the same? Is the negative, both is negative? Yes. And 2 plus 6 is? 8. Is both negative?
Yes.
Yes. 10 plus 20 is? 30. Who got all 4 right?
So we're supposed to where is those difference?
Okay, who did it and got a wrong answer? Your hand is up. Okay. Who did it and got a different answer? Sazia? Not Sazia. What's your name? Sharika. What's your name? What's your name? Shirzad. That was close. No? Your hand up. Your hand up, Michael. It's up because I got it wrong. Okay, that's fine. Right, so let's carry on with our lives. This is for the examples. Exercise 2, which is on page 40. You see that earlier on, it's on 44. But you all understand, huh? There's nobody that's confused at this point. Alright, so remember what is the rule? When adding two negative numbers, the answer remains negative. Alright, let's carry on with our lives. So here the note was, when adding, let's take this up a bit. When adding a negative and a positive number, the absolute number, the absolute value of the numbers in number 5, 10 and 2. So what does absolute mean? Absolute means to say the positive part of the number. So if you look at 8, what's the absolute value of 8? 8. What's the absolute value of negative 10? 10. So it's only the number part without the sign. Or it can be at the positive part thereof. Okay, so what's the absolute value of negative 10? 10. The absolute value of 2? 2. Absolute value of negative 5? 3. Absolute value of negative 8? 8. 11. Absolute value of 5? 5. Absolute value of negative 2? 2. Absolute value of negative 12? 12. Absolute value of 10? 10. You guys understand? So here when they're speaking about absolute value, they're speaking about the positive part thereof. Okay, so let's read again. When adding a negative and a positive number, the absolute value of the number in number 5 is 10 and 2 are subtracted and the side of the larger number, the larger absolute number. Not necessarily between negative 10 and 2, which number is larger? 2 is the larger. But if I ask you the absolute value between negative 10 and 2, which one is larger? It would be the 10. You guys understand? So we read again. There's the subtracted, the sign of the larger number. In other words, 10 is negative, given to the answer. So if we're looking at negative 10 and 2, which number is larger? Absolute number is larger? 10. So this answer is negative. Okay? And what's 10 minus 2? 8. And we can confirm that on the number line as well. Let's just turn this a bit. I'm just going to move this over so we can get the number line in as well. So let's go here. So we go negative 10 plus 2 is negative 8. Can you see that, people? So that is negative 8. So between negative 5 and 3, which absolute value is bigger? The 5. Not so. So this must be negative. And what is 3 minus 5? 5 minus 3? 2. And we can test it. Negative 5. Negative 5 plus 3 is negative 2. Does it make sense, people? Who's confused? Everybody confused? You all understand? Let's look at the next one. Between negative 8 and 11, which absolute value is bigger? The 11, not so. So this answer must be positive. And what is 11 minus 8? 3. Again, we can test it. We got negative 8 plus 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Which give me an answer of 3. You all understand? Alright, let's look at the next one. Which absolute value is greater? 5. So it's going to be positive, not so. And what's 5 minus 2? 3. Which absolute value is larger? The negative 12, not so. The 12. So the answer must be negative. What is 10 minus 12? 2. And again we can test it. 10, right on top. Minus 12. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Negative 2. Okay. Let's look at the next one. Which one is larger? The 10. So it's negative. And 10 minus 4 is? 6. Are we going to check here which one is larger?
No.
No, why not?
Because
They're actually the same. So what must we do? The sign is going to be the same. And 11 plus 5 is 16. Right, you guys understand?
yes, sir.
Right, so I'll send your homework to your group now. We will conclude these examples in tomorrow's lesson, inshallah.